Test 1 2 test.
Test.
Test. Looks like it's working.
Testing 1 2.
football fans, and welcome to the Bowerville Sports Complex. Tonight's non-conference football matchup is between the St. Croix Central Panthers and your Durand Panthers. The WIAA, the Dunn St. Croix Conference, and Durand High School require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profane, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in an area used by public schools. At this time, we would like to also remind parents, please monitor the movement of your children. The area behind the grandstand, around the concession stand, parking lot, and north end of the complex by the baseball field will be off limits. Parents, please make sure your children are not in those areas. Children who are left unsupervised will be sent to their parents if they ever misbehaving. And of course, footballs will be confiscated. And now, we ask those that are able to rise, please remove your headwear as we direct you to the far side of the field with a Durand Silver Saber color guard on the direction of Sergeant Katarina Wood and Co-Sergeant Sarah Schraub will present the colors and join in the singing of the national anthem performed by the Durand High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Kevin Peterson. number 16, Trevor Copel. At tight end, number 17, Luke Holm. At quarterback, number 19, Hayden Holzer. At fullback, number 21, Braden Bloom. An offensive lineman, number 52, Logan Napton. Offensive lineman, number 56, Josh Baer. An offensive lineman, number 65, Josh Woodington. Offensive lineman, number 68, Corbin Clack. Offensive lineman, number 75, Carson Hinsman. St. Croix Central, coached by Mr. John Kackman. Assisted by Ryan Berg, Jeremy Gibson, Isaac Newman, Pat Cook, Adam Sheldon, Justin Garon. And now, here are your Durand Panthers. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Rod Rosemeyer. His assistant, Barry Terpstra, Tim Hartman, Steve Walton, and Ryan Miller.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to this broadcast of St. Croix Central Panther football. Starting off the regular season here with a trip down to Durand. This game was supposed to be held here last year, but Durand's field was not ready, so Panthers now playing an absurd amount of away games this season. Hopefully you guys are all finding us okay. We've been having YouTube problems to start off our year here, and we think we got them figured out, but no promises. If you do have any struggles, let us know, and we will try to get everything back to you. But I don't think Klimek is, prepared for the problems that we could encounter here, because I don't even know what could happen.
Well, this being my first football game, I'm still trying to get my feet wet with this, so looking forward to it.
We're glad you guys can all join us. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Klimek, and Durand will kick off. Both teams of the Panthers here, your St. Croix Central Panthers, will receive. Back deep, it looks like we have Kopaz and Seiler. Seiler will be on your near side as we pan with the football. Kopaz on the far side. And there's the whistle. And this season is off, and that kick will go out of bounds. Flags fly, and the Panthers will start. Your Panthers will start off with excellent field position. Make sure you guys, let's take that link that you are watching right now, share it out. Facebook, Twitter, I don't know.
Snapchat,
Yeah, you can
Instagram.
Snapchat it out, sure. I don't know how that would really work, but I guess, they got the chat feature in Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay, the first offensive play, Tatum Holzer under center. He'll take the snap and he'll pull it back, keep it himself, and get wrapped up after about a 2-yard gain.
Behind Holzer on the starting offense, you got Bloom at fullback, Kopaz and Seiler at halfback.
And let us know of any audio issues we can mess with a little bit. Our mics are very different. Mine is like at a quarter turn, and yours is more than a half turn, so. Holzer takes the snap, and he keeps it himself. It looked like it was going to go to the fullback, Braden Bloom, but Holzer keeps it, pulls it back for about a 5-yard gain.
Holzer on the carry for Central. Simon Bauer on the tackle for Durand. 3rd down and 3 from the 39. 44 correction.
So 3rd and about 4 yards. Pitch comes to this near side, cutting up field and getting that first down. Trevor Kopaz crosses midfield. Actually, one ref is on one side of midfield, the other's on the other.
On the carry. 1st down Central. Keaton Berger on the stop.
And they're going to set it right down
go.
square on the 50-yard line. To split the difference of what the two
Yeah, that seems
line
fair.
judges
That
said.
seems fair.
Seiler, the halfback, to the near side. Kopaz, the other halfback, on the top side of your screen. Holzer pulls it back, and probably a good time to pitch it right there as he breaks one tackle, and then he runs square into a defender. Number 23 for Durand, that is Simon Bauer. Already's had his name said a couple times by the PA announcer. Gains 2.
Berger and Bauer. Simon Bauer.
Kind of looked like that pitch was open.
Yeah, that's the difficult part about being a triple option quarterback. Trying to figure out
All
when
those-
to pull, when to keep, when to pitch.
And it's the first game of the season. Pitch goes to
Yeah.
Seiler right away, and he turns upfield, makes a good run at it, about 8 yards, 1 yard short of a first down. You kind of want to try out this replay button. Let's see it. We'll watch that play right there.
Being a triple option quarterback. Trying to figure out
All
when
those-
to pull, when to keep, when to pitch.
And it's the first game of the season. Pitch goes to
Yeah.
Seiler right away, and he turns upfield, makes a good run at it, about 8 yards, 1 yard short. Coming back to you. Handoff goes to Kopaz. He cuts upfield, breaks through a tackle, and another one, and he easily gets the first down. Gains about 12 yards down to the 28-yard line.
Trevor Kopaz for the 1st down run for St. Croix Central.
As you're watching, we appreciate any feedback. I mean, positive feedback. We don't really like the negative comments quite as much. You might get a snarky remark back to you, but Holzer tosses to the far side. Kopaz, and he will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Trevor Kopaz.
Flag on the play, it looks
Ooh.
like. Holding.
Yeah,
I would
most likely
assume.
holding. Yep, holding. That'll come back.
Yeah. While they move the ball here, we'll go through the rest of the offensive lineup for us. Got Zach and Luke Holm at tight end. And then from left to right on the offensive line, Logan Napton, Corbin Klatt. At center is Carson Hinsman. Right guard, Josh Woodington. And right tackle is Josh Baer.
It is hot in this booth. I think I'm just getting blasted by the sun. You're in the shade, nice
I'm
and
in the
comfortable,
shade.
I think,
No
but
complaints on
Oh.
just 2 feet away from you here.
roasting.
We can switch at halftime.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bought a brand new hat. I'm going to sweat right through it.
September 21st at Rolling Greens Golf Course. The shotgun start will take place at 10 a.m. with a tailgate style lunch and a follow at 1 p.m. There is still room for interested teams. Entry fee is $50 per person for the 9 holes, and that includes a cart. Please contact Rolling Greens to enter the tournament, or check out the school website for more information. If you do not golf and would still like to participate, please come and join us for the luncheon, silent auction, and Chinese raffle at 1 p.m. The cost for the luncheon is only $10 per person. All proceeds this year will go towards new live streaming equipment. We thank all the golfers and sponsors for their continued support of the Durand Athletic Program.
Okay, we're back out of that timeout. 1st and 12 after the penalty. Pitch will come near side here to Kopaz, who starts to cut back and brought down.
Might be a 2-yard gain there on the outside toss. My guess is that timeout by Durand was used to figure out what they could do against their outside pitch there after the previous play that was flagged.
Yep.
Second down and 10 from the 27.
Okay, 2nd and 10 now. That Seiler goes in motion. Kopaz to
wide
pass
open.
and left wide open.
2 receivers wide open there.
Touchdown pass. Holzer to Kopaz. Catching him by surprise.
Yeah.
27-yard pass there. The extra point team coming on the field.
Didn't take long to establish the run. As soon as you do that, then you get the linebackers creeping
Cheaping
up a little
up,
bit
yep.
too far.
Yeah, and he had Kopaz. He had, I didn't see who that was right in the center of the
probably
field,
Holm, I
but
don't know which one.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had options. Yeah, there it was right there. That was Luke Holm. And that kick is up and good. That's Jackson Pettit, the kicker for the Panthers. So the early score, 7-0, 8:18 left in this first quarter. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks for listening to us live on YouTube.
Boyceville is at Independence Gilmington. Oliva Strum is at Mondovi. Colfax travels to Whitehall, and Unity is at Spring Valley.
Looks like we're having sound issues, somebody said. Fading in and out. I don't know. Well, my light turns on there. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go on the kickoff. We'll try to figure out that sound thing. Jackson Pettit to kick off. Kicks it to right at that goal line and
Touchback.
touchback as he stepped in the end zone.
Yep.
Heel right on that line. Maybe if I just, oh no, I can't hear myself at all.
No.
What do you think that comp light means?
Well, it only goes on when you talk. Well, just kind of keep updating us about the sound. We'll try messing with a few things here.
Yeah,
and
we'll
see
just
if we have any
we'll
success.
just keep turning knobs and figuring
Yeah.
out what's going on. So Durand starts it off with a run. They usually line it up in this 2 quarterback set. That was
number 23, Simon
23.
Bauer.
Thank you.
Guy we mentioned earlier making a couple of tackles on defense. Now looks like he's carrying the ball here on offense.
The tackle made there, Braden Bloom. Okay, so seems better now.
Okay.
Oh, and thanks for the compliment. Okay, 1 receiver up, 1 down. We got a flag right off the start as they lose yardage. Tackle made on the outside there.
Offsides.
Line must be lined up off sides. Came on this near side.
For Durand. Durand, it looks like number 22 is playing quarterback for them. So that one was a pass to number 23, Simon Bauer.
I just watched it come up. Our YouTube's delayed by about 20 seconds. Hinsman was in the backfield very, very quickly. And, I mean, I don't know if he was the one who was flagged with the offsides call, but
if that's the case, he is making it pretty easy for the refs.
2nd and 3 now. Okay, here we go again. Man goes in motion to the bottom. He'll get the pitch with some blockers in front of him. They try to get to the outside, and he will gain the first down as he's pushed out of bounds by Trevor Kopaz, number 39, the running back. Lucas Zingler. First and 10 ball on the 37-yard line. Durand coming out with a wing at the top of your screen, a halfback, quarterback in shotgun, and number 4 now in motion. He'll take the handoff, bobbles it, and sniffing it out right away in the backfield, Jacob Rosopoulos. Big loss there, 5 yards. I'm going to hit that replay screen, a halfback, quarterback in shotgun, and number 4 now in motion. He'll take the handoff, bobbles it, and sniffing it out right away in the backfield, Jacob Rosopoulos. Big loss there, 5 yards. They break the huddle. It looks like they break the huddle. I hit exit replay. I don't know. I wonder if it tells them that it's a replay or if they just think, you know.
Think that they're watching live?
Thinking they're just watching it again. I don't know. How does that instant replay work for you guys at home?
Let us know if you can hear us talk during the replay. Or
that pass overthrown. Lots of pressure in the backfield. Luke Holm getting his hands up in the air and making that throw difficult.
Excellent coverage there as well by Trevor Kopaz right on the receiver.
Yeah, if that replay button causes confusion, let me know, and you know, we can get rid of that. I thought when I tested it out one time, it said that there was a replay somewhere, but I don't know.
Once we get this figured out, though, it's going to be like
it will be
like
sweet.
you're watching,
like
yeah, NFL
I mean,
quality probably.
Joe Buck, Troy Aikman sitting up here. Okay, dropping back to pass deep downfield. It goes. Pressure put on. That's out of bounds and didn't catch it anyway.
Oh.
That was that Houlihan?
Looks like, yep.
Houlihan sticking right to his receiver's hip pocket.
It brings up 4th and 15. A likely punt situation here for Durand.
And that's Seiler and Kopaz going back there to return. So they were back there for kickoffs. They'll be back there for punts as well. I think only 1 first down on that drive for Durand. Maybe they got an early one.
Yes, they must have. I believe you're right. Because we had the touchback to begin the drive.
Okay, it looks like it tells us there's a replay in the scoreboard area. Maybe I'll switch the scoreboard to the other side. That way they can see that there's a replay going on a little easier. A little confusion by the 2 Panther receivers, but Seiler breaks a tackle, cuts back in, and is still moving upfield and finally brought down just a couple yards short of midfield. I'm going to try to mess around with something here. Which side am I supposed to put the? I think it's. I think that's backwards. Let's see. Test it out. Oh, I did it backwards. Okay, it doesn't. We'll figure. We're struggling up here. Okay, here we go. Tatum Holzer under center. Bloom, the fullback. Snap comes. Nope. Pulling it back is Holzer. Breaking through. Brought down by one of the corners for Durand, number 22, Joey Biesterveld. And he gets the St. Croix Central Panther first down.
It's been an excellent first quarter so far for Holzer getting his first start here as a Panther at quarterback, taking over for Austin Kopaz, graduated last year. A lot of pulls here by Holzer. Another one right there.
Yep. I would have helped you, but I was staring at the iPad trying to figure out a good spot to put this scoreboard.
That's all right.
We're going to go with this. Watch it switch in 3, 2, 1. Now they'll know when we have a replay.
All right.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and 1 after that run, and Panthers, well, I can say Panthers moved because they're both Panthers, but that will be on the St. Croix Central Panthers, I would assume.
I believe so, more than likely.
And this near sideline judge.
Clap, possibly.
Be sure to join us. I think Tuesday we have a volleyball quad going on, and it'll be the girls' first match of the year, so make sure to stop in at the Thomas Semp Gymnasium in Hammond and watch that. If you can't watch it, we'll have all of Central's games streamed right here as well. Holzer trying to get to the outside, maybe gains a yard as he crosses the 30, but not much room there.
Brings up 3rd and about 5.
The sound seems to be working on my end, Howard. I have my school-issued Chromebook right here next to me. Snap comes. Holzer follows the halfbacks through the hole.
Looks to be just short.
About 4 yards, needed 5.
Yep. Bring up 4th and 1. Looks like the offense is staying on the field here.
I tell you what, I'm still roasting with that sun beating in through this window. Okay, there's the snap.
Give to the fullback. That's
going
to
be
close.
Very close.
Didn't look like he got it from our angle, but
yeah,
depends on the spot here.
Yep, we'll see where they set it down. And they're going to measure.
Wow.
Oh,
first
white
down
hat signals first down. And
all right. No measure necessary.
Yep, the line judge was saying to stop the clock, but white hat overrules, and first down Panthers.
Love the confidence.
People might like it better with no sound, actually.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that one.
Zoom out a little bit, too.
Yeah.
At least you can have good video, maybe, but I mean, they're stuck with my camera work and my talking. At least they got you. Holzer found a couple blocks through with a little bit of empty space now and then hit hard. Brought down on that far side 44 for Durand, I believe. They don't have a 44, so I don't know. Sabelko on the tackle.
Okay.
First down, St. Croix Central Panthers. On the 12, you probably heard the PA announcer right there. I'm just kind of repeating what he says.
He does a much better job.
We should be paying him.
Yeah.
2 wings. Holzer hands it off and wide open. Lots of space right there. Walking into the end zone. Jacob Rosopoulos on that run. I don't think he got touched until 2 yards in front of the end zone. We'll hit that replay button again. Him.
Yeah.
2 wings. Holzer hands it off and wide open. Lots of space right there. Walking into the end zone. Jacob exit it up, and we can rewatch. Or watch the kick.
Holzer set it up nicely with pull after pull on all of his option plays here. Finally giving it off to the fullback, and look what happens.
I'm going to try to listen to my Chromebook here to see if I'm talking through the replay.
Snap, hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Jackson Pettit with his second extra point of the evening. That puts your Central Panthers up 14-0 with 3:12 left in the first quarter.
I don't know if Dan Rude's listening, but you should let me know where the speakers are on this Chromebook, because I can hear myself somewhere, but I don't know where. I would like to think I'm smarter than a Chromebook. Oh, there it is on the bottom. Ugh. Design flaw. Sounds like some people are still having the sound fade in and out. I don't know.
I don't know.
Stumping me. We'll try to mess around with the sound a little bit more. I have no idea why some people might be experiencing it fading in and out while others aren't, but yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pettit lines up to kick off. Last kick went all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This one's going to be a bit shorter.
Almost a little bit of confusion by a couple of the Durand Panthers, but a little bit of running room and wide open. He breaks through, and he is getting close to being chased down, but he will head to the corner of the end zone, and a quick response after that one, number 23.
Simon Bauer.
Yeah, we've been saying his name quite a bit.
Possibly the only name we've mentioned tonight for Durand so far on offense, defense, and now on special teams.
But 80-yard touchdown run by him, and just like that, adds 6 points to Durand.
Looks like
there might be lining up to go for two here, so let me zoom back in. St. Croix Central Panthers only have 10 on the field. Blocked anyway. Seiler jumping out in front and knocking it away from the intended receiver. Yeah, St. Croix Central only had 10 players out on the field right there, but hey, able to stop it. We should just play with 10 the entire time.
Bold strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. We'll continue to look into why our sound keeps on fading in and fading out, we promise. But Durand's lining up to kick it away here, and we want to give a shout out to our wonderful major sponsors of this broadcast: Flagship Florida Baldwin, Marco Septic, Citizen State Bank, and Western Wisconsin Health. Thank you very much for the beautiful scoreboards as well as this broadcast. So the kick is away, looking better than their last one. Picked up and moving forward. I'm going to guess that was Kopaz right there, and it was.
Looks like he brings it out to the 28-yard line, 29-yard line maybe. Starting offense comes back on the field looking to pick up where they've left off the last two drives even.
as we're waiting for the Panther offense to get going, now is a great opportunity to hit that share button if you're watching on your phone and send out that link to as many people as you can. If you're on browser, browser, take that link at the top and send it out to everyone who'd want to watch this game. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, but the pitch goes.
Ooh.
Kopaz going, gaining about 8 yards.
Looks like Durand a little upset there about a block by Zach Holm. Somewhat of a crack block, coming back in from his wideout position and taking one of those linebackers to the ground.
It's nice to have that extra set of eyes on what's going on there, because I'm just following the ball around.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. I know a little bit more about football than I do basketball, so that makes it easier as well.
Well, and you definitely know more about football than I do, because it's pretty limited. Holzer with a quick pass, and there was a guy in his face right away. I think that's number 17 right there for Durand. Got his hands up and disrupted that pass. Caden Berger. So 3rd down and 2, your Panthers need to get to the first down, to get a first down. Got the numbers on the side of the helmets looking kind of like Alabama out there.
Some have said that St. Croix Central is the Alabama of western Wisconsin.
Well, you know, 3 state championship appearances in the last 3 years and 1 championship. You can't beat that. And that was Bloom up the middle. Got the first down. Louder. Yeah, like our dials are now total opposites.
Who knows? Got a hot tip here saying that maybe my mic needed to be a little bit louder. Appreciate that. Hopefully this helps.
They probably just wanted to drown out my voice a little bit.
That could be.
Holzer almost loses possession of the ball, but he keeps it himself. Comes up the field and rope down, gains 4 yards. I thought it was about to pop out of his hands at first, but kept a grip on it.
Well, you were
finger exercises.
Absolutely. You were better than me. I was actually following Bloom. I thought he had the ball. So
okay, a wing to the top of the screen now. Oop, holes are under center. He'll hand it off. That's Kopaz just crossing the 50-yard line.
Gains about 2 to 3 yards.
Yeah, bring up a 3rd down. 1 minute now left in this first half. Or first quarter.
First quarter.
Still have basketball on my mind from our last stream.
Yep.
I guess graduation, didn't really have to talk much during that one, but okay, 3rd down and 2 yards. Seiler goes in motion, Holzer to pass, and wide open.
That is Luke Holm.
He was left wide open last time on that exact same play. Touchdown, Holzer to Holm, 50 yards. Hey, might as well hit that instant replay button.
Absolutely.
Here we go. To pass and wide open.
That is Luke Holm.
He was left wide open last time on that exact same play.
Can we do the replay again?
It only will cut back to a certain point in time.
Put it up for his 3rd extra point. That one shanks it wide right.
No good. Central 20, Durand 6.
St. Croix Central now up 20-6 with 31 seconds left in the first quarter, scoring on all 3 of their offensive possessions. Like I was talking about earlier, heck of a game so far for Taden Holzer with his first start for the Panthers here, throwing 2 touchdown passes already.
Breaking information. They cannot hear us talk during the replay. I just listened to it.
That is.
I mean, we have stellar analysis every single time during that replay, and they miss it. It's probably the best part of the broadcast.
Yeah, that's been my best work then. Okay, that is noted.
Okay, the score 22-6 after that missed extra point. That's one thing. Pettit, he's got a leg, but just got to work on that accuracy.
Yeah.
You know, since we're streaming to YouTube too, everybody at home has the ability to replay whatever they want to. You just, you know, click back a little bit and boom, you got your instant replay.
Excellent point.
Stay tuned to future games. We're gonna have trivia. We've talked about the trivia question every once in a while with the chance to win fabulous prizes that kick off. Pettit taken at about the 1 yard line and coming through, getting a nice tackle right there. Who pops up? That's number 6, Logan Shackleton, the Shack Man, getting in there and making the tackle. 19-yard line is where the Durand Panthers will start. Okay, here we go. Now on defense, your St. Croix Central Panthers transition. High snap gets pitched out to that far side. Turning up field, and then finally tackled out of bounds. Trevor Kopaz taking down number 39 for Durand. That is Lucas Zlinger.
Yeah, Z. Lucas Z. That was a first down for Durand. Brings up 1st and 10 at about the 25-yard line.
And look, they got the 2 quarterbacks right there, hands down,
Yep.
ready to snap. They go to the
goes to 23. The running back takes the direct snap. Immediately stopped at the line of scrimmage there by a whole bunch of Panthers.
Yeah, looks like maybe half a yard. So good stop right there. They just looking for confusion on that.
Yep. There's the end of the first quarter. St. Croix Central leading the way, 20-6.
And yeah, with that, we'll take a break here, but another shout out to our major sponsors, Western Wisconsin Health, Citizen State Bank, Marco Septic, and Flagship Ford of Baldwin. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Clinic. Be back in just a little bit. Welcome back. We just finished solving all the world's problems right up here in the booth. Durand now going the opposite direction.
And by world problems, we mean excellent prices at the concession stands here in Durand.
$2 for nachos.
Can't beat that.
No,
direct handoff. Fakes the reverse.
Fakes the handoff. And he gains 3 yards, but did you see he took the ball, brought it behind his back, and it was, let's hit the replay button.
That'd be a good one.
Durand now going the opposite direction.
And by world problems, we mean excellent prices at the concession stands here in Durand.
$2 for nachos.
Can't beat that.
No,
direct handoff. Fakes the reverse.
Fakes the handoff, and he gains. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what you get by just style points. I guess they keep track of that on the scoreboard.
Is what they got.
That's what they get for style points. 3 yards.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go again. Pass fade this direction. Turning around for it. Caught best.
Probably going to be pass interference there.
Yep, flags fly.
Nice catch, though, by 17. That pass was from number 22, Joey Biesterveld, caught by number 17, Caden Berger.
And it was a pass interference call. I'm going to hit replay to see if we can see it. Turning around for it. Caught best. Trying to see it at the very end, but
yeah,
not enough to. We took we took a little too long, and you know.
Yeah. Well, when the ball's up in the air like that for that long, it's bound to be some contact.
Yeah. It took Houlihan a while to get his head turned around to see it, but here we go. 1st and 10. High snap.
Uh-oh.
Ball on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Big loss right there. As number 23 for Durand chases it down, Simon Bauer.
Gonna put him in about second and
a lot.
Yeah, second.
Let's see your math. There's 20 right there. Yeah, that's good. Wow.
That was quick. Yeah.
You just didn't read it across the screen, did you?
No, I actually said that before it came out.
Okay.
People could vouch for me there. I blacked out while coming up with that number, but science and math, they go hand in hand. So
I should have had it before you.
That's okay.
I mean,
that's, whatever. STEM.
There's it's the last letter in.
Yeah. Still play action there. 22
nice
rolling out.
Tackle. Still pick it up. Still grab it, but incomplete pass. Pressure put on by, I think that was Luke Holm. Yep. Thought the quarterback may have had an angle to get away, but Holm wraps up the ankles. Third and a mile for Durand.
Might see another trick play here, some play action, something up their sleeve.
I want to see another behind the back, like
that
just
take
the football all the way around, maybe like a little twirl or something as well. I don't know.
Oh, flag on the play.
Delay game.
It's gonna make
Might as well.
Yeah, 3rd and 33. Why not?
That was quick math, though.
Yeah, well, it was just
See, I had to recount to the 28 and then go from there. So you at least remember the 28.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they pay us for our looks and not our math skills. Snap comes, lofted to the far side.
Got a step on him.
Caught.
No.
And he gets the first down.
Still on his feet.
Finally taken out of bounds. Topaz, I believe, there to take him out.
I believe so.
Yikes. When you know they're planning to pass as well.
Yeah. Gives them 1st and 10 now at their own 33-yard line.
Big play for Durand. I think this is the first time on the Panthers side of the St. Croix Central side of the field.
Yep.
The snap comes. Quarterback keeps it. Lots of confusion. Lofts it downfield. Incomplete. Scott Moosel on the coverage.
Ran into his own player in the backfield there. Just lucky to get rid of that one and lucky that that one wasn't picked off.
Hopefully we're still going. My computer decided to lock up.
That's 2nd and 10 here at the 33-yard line for Durand. Back in shotgun. 2 receivers split to the camera side. Big split between them. Number 4 goes in motion.
Handoff up the middle. That's Hinsman just sticking his arm out there, bringing him down. It says we still have internet. Hopefully you guys are still here, and it's just my computer that's struggling. Timeout, so we'll be back in just a little bit.
3rd and 10 here for Durand.
Looks like you guys can still hear us, so we'll keep rocking. I think it's just my computer that is cranky. So 3rd and 10, snap
And
goes, pass,
loving that fade.
lofted. There's going to be a flag thrown. Again, that jump ball, Houlihan just making a little too much contact. And
especially on a throw that comes up short like that, it's kind of hard for the defender to do anything. So the receiver's going to come back and try to get to the ball.
I'm going to shut down my Chromebook. It won't affect you guys at home, don't worry.
The only thing it means is we just won't be able to read any comments that you guys make at the moment.
I'm sure they're going to say a lot of awesome things about us. But
absolutely. Just send us handwritten letters instead, since the YouTube comment section isn't available right now for us. Well, that'll bring up 1st and 10 for Durand. Looks like ball on the 16-yard line. It's been the best offensive drive that they've had, fueled by 2 pass interference calls.
And there's the snap, another pass. Intercepted! Coming on that far side, brought down there.
Is that Seiler?
That's Seiler, number 4, Gabe Seiler, with the interception. Instant replay coming at you.
By 2 pass interference calls.
And there's the snap, another pass. Intercepted! Coming on that far side, brought down there.
First down for Central, starting on the 14-yard line. Looks like Holzer keeps it, fighting off a couple of defenders there, finally brought down. Maybe gets a yard. Looks like he's pretty much back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that sun's finally behind some clouds over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one cloud in the entire sky, and it's finally behind it.
Beautiful sunset right now.
Beautiful. Okay, here we go. That snap comes and moving to the far side, brought down after a short gain was Holzer. I'm sure whatever problems we were having, it's just my Chromebook because it's still just acting like a slug.
3rd down and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line. Toss, going back to that toss. Outside, gets the edge. There's a flag
I think I
thrown.
saw a flag flying,
Yep.
In the backfield.
Yeah. So you got close to the first down. That's more than likely going to come back.
That was Kopaz on the carry. I don't remember if you said that or not.
Thank you.
And we I mean, it says that we're live, and nobody's texted me yet, so I think we're good. We'll just keep talking.
There we go.
Klimek turns on the overhead light and realizes that he has sunglasses on, so that might be why you were having a little difficulty.
It's possible that is the case.
Could be.
But it's kind of
not everybody wears their sunglasses at night. They wrote a song about that, you know.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
We'll have to listen to that sometime.
Yeah.
3rd down and 16 from the 8-yard line.
Well, 3rd down and 16, and you know, Durand had a 3rd down and what was it, 33?
Yeah.
So I mean, we're like, it's half that. Look at that math. Holzer will pass. Lofted down, Clint. Oh, there's a. How is that not called 23? Standing right. Oh, stopping Clint in his tracks. Here's the replay of it if you missed it. I mean, we're like, it's half that. Look at that math. Holzer will pass. Lofted down, Clint. Oh, there's a. How is that not called 23? You saw it there. He turns his back to him and just kind of stops. Franklin right in his tracks. Looks like punting right now. High snap.
Gets off a
Fair
decent
catch.
punt. Fair catch there at about the 47-yard line
And
by number 23, of course.
Mason Dado punting for the Panther. No, is that 47?
I don't know.
Jaden Goodwin? Jaden Goodwin or Mason Dado? I don't know. I saw a 7 in there. I'm going to go with Goodwin. If only there was a computer here that worked that I could still watch.
Got 2 receivers wide left here on the near side for Durand. Motion comes from the opposite side. Pitch goes to number 39. He's brought down
Nice grab.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 26, Rosopoulos on the tackle.
Couple nice plays so far for Rosopoulos.
You know, brand new Chromebook and won't connect to the internet.
2nd and 9, 47-yard line. Offense trying to figure out their formation here. Splitting 2 receivers out on the far side.
And a wing on this near side. 1 receiver in motion on the top. Quarterback rolls out and sniffing it out. I think that's Wooding. No, that's Holm. And then pass is complete for a loss.
Again.
That's Rosopoulos.
There he is.
We got 98 viewers right now. 2 more. That's, you know.
Come on, people.
Let's get it out to a couple more people. My, Chromebook finally turning back on. Maybe that'll be one of them right there.
That's true. It'll give us 99. Not opposed to someone watching it on their TV and phone at the same time.
That's a good call. And
yeah,
it is kind of sad as I log back in here. I don't see any nice, compliments as we were logged off.
Well,
so
they're probably writing their handwritten
letters
as requested.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if there is any hate mail, just address it to Amy Bohata.
Durand really spreading out here. Oh.
Got a whistle, delay a game. That's the 2nd time so far.
That'll make it 3rd and 19 for Durand. Ball will be on their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, I wonder if my Wi-Fi device just isn't keeping up because it's not doing it again.
Ah, that's all right.
Yep.
We'll make it work. Expecting some motion here again. Yep. Takes the hand off.
Oh. Pass is caught. Gain of half a yard.
Yeah. Tackle there by number 4, Seiler. Fourth and 19. Likely going to be seeing a punt here. Number 22, their quarterback, is their punter. Maybe.
Okay, and the snap. The punt is away.
Line drive punt.
Just get away from it. Just let it.
Yeah.
Oof. Touched up at about the 3-yard line by number 17, Caden Berger. I think those nachos are calling my name right now. At 45 seconds till
4:45.
4:45.
You gonna be able to make it to halftime, or do you need me to take over here?
I think I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
I just don't know how to read a clock.
That's okay. Numbers are hard.
Yeah. It's even a digital clock. That's pretty bad.
Not where the offense wants to be right now, starting at the 3-yard line.
Handoff up the middle.
Yep. Likely goes to Bloom.
Gonna guess Bloom on that one.
Gave us some breathing room, though. Looks like he's out to the 7-yard line. We'll take it.
For all the hate. Flag flies on that far side. They turn and look.
Someone lined up in the neutral zone or no.
Offsides on the offense. So
Yeah.
I wonder if
Someone must be lined up over the nose of the ball.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to make it second down from the 1 yard line, maybe? 2 yard line?
2 yard line, yep.
Almost back to where we started the drive.
Okay, handoff there. Up the middle. And Carson brought the guy that he's up against, back 7 yards off the ball.
It's a big sophomore.
Yeah. Number 64 right there. They started at the 2 yard line, brought him back to the 10.
Well, if you look at Carson at center compared to the Durand nose tackle, he's got about 100 pounds, maybe more on him. So, pass.
Kolpez has to turn around, and it's intercepted.
No. Picked there by the quarterback, number 22, Joey Biesterveld.
Pass behind Kolpez. He had to stop, turn around, and come back to it, and Biesterveld just jumps in there. And
now what the Panthers wanted, giving Durand a chance to make this a one-score game here before halftime with 3:15 to go.
Okay, great field position. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. If I zoomed out for you, you might be able to see them. One goes in motion, snap goes, handoff up the middle, lots of space. Cuts to the outside and brought down after a big gain, a first down, 14, no, more than that, yards on that play, 16 maybe. Kolpez on the tackle.
That was number 23, Simon Bauer. And he is only a sophomore for Durand. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. See if we can get another pick here like we did last drive.
Yeah.
Well, after that run, Durand might be looking to try to pound it in here instead of get a touchdown through the air. We'll see.
So they're on the 11-yard line. I think you said that. Tailback switches sides of the quarterback, and then the wing goes in motion. A little trickery right there. Oh, and off the fingertips of the receiver, number 88. He's pretty big right there, Caden O'Keefe.
Houlihan got lucky on that one. Receiver had a step on him for sure. Possibly would have been a touchdown if he would have made that catch.
Looked a lot bigger than what his weight says on here. It's listed at 170.
Well, you put pads on someone, and, you know. And if you're looking through the
camera,
that
I'm looking through the camera. That adds 10 pounds right there.
So
we're at 180 plus the pads and everything. Thank you.
Exactly.
It's funny. I thought about that camera thing exactly when you started saying it too. There's the snap. Back to pass. Quarterback rolls out this side. Jump ball. And intercepted! Picked off Trevor Kolpez off the tip ball, and that's what we needed right there. You called the interception a little bit ago. Here's the replay of that interception. It's funny. I thought about that camera thing exactly when you started saying it too. There's the snap. Back to pass. Quarterback rolls out this side. Jump ball. And intercepted! Picked off Trevor. We come out of the replay.
2:29 before half. 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line. Panthers looking to make a long drive here. Pass. Got him wide open.
Seiler with lots of space. He is fast. He gets around the corner. One more guy. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10.
He dives in.
He crosses the goal line. Oh, he's waving his hands.
Calling him
he
just
is
short.
waving his hands.
I don't know about that. That ref was about 25 yards behind Seiler.
I don't know
he saw him not cross.
I have no idea how that ref started to interrupt you, but I'm
fine.
in agreement. Here's the 20, 15, 10.
He dives in.
He crosses the goal line. Oh.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, at that point, the ref
Just
that's far
give
away.
it to him.
You can't make that call.
Okay, we got the big guys
There we
all
go.
in
Let's
right now,
pound it in.
ready to pound it in. 1 yard needed. Handoff.
Walks
Touchdown. Number 26.
Jacob
Jacob Rosopoulos again. Big touchdown there. Seiler did the majority of the work, but hey, Rosopoulos puts the exclamation point on it, making the score 6-26. Here's the replay of that. Pound it in. 1 yard needed. Handoff.
Walks
Touchdown. Number 26.
Jacob
Jacob
Rosopoulos.
Okay, and we're
Lining up for two, trying to make up for that missed extra point earlier.
that means I got to zoom back in. There we go. That'll
Handoff,
be a handoff again. Rosopoulos and wide open.
Yep.
They make it 28-6 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left, and yeah, they made up for that missed extra point earlier, and looking pretty good here. 2:09 left in the half, and we'll be back in just a little bit. A big thank you again, major sponsors: Citizen State Bank, Western Wisconsin Health, Flagship Florida Baldwin, and Marco Septic. We'll see you soon.
Jackson Pettit coming out to kick off. He's had some excellent kicks so far tonight. Giving a little pep talk there to his runners, telling them to stay in their lanes and not let up a touchdown on this kickoff.
Now, worst thing you can do is have everybody converge in on the ball, because then you leave some gaps, and he cuts back in, and there we go.
Stopped at the 25-yard line there. Of course, that was number 23, Simon Bauer, on the return. 2:03 left in the half, with Central up 28-6. Durand with a tighter package here than they've had the last couple drives, trying to spread us out earlier, and it led to 2 interceptions in a row on their previous drive. So maybe looking to do something a little bit different. Not sure who it's going to. Number 22, quarterback keeper.
There's that confusion that they like to do off the bat.
About a 6-yard gain.
I think that was Rosopoulos came flying in.
Of course.
I don't think he made the tackle, but he made him kind of cut back inside.
And their hurry-up offense a little bit here. They've got only
just
one
north of
timeout
130.
left. Yep.
So there's the snap pitch to that far side. Oh, grabbing the
Hold
jersey.
it on. There we go.
Making the play right there. I think that was Fisher.
I'm not sure who had that initial grab.
Oh, no,
of the jersey.
65.
65?
Woodington.
Okay.
Oh, okay, they said Fisher.
Nonetheless, you talk about, big guys hustling to get to that ball. He was, 10, 15 yards away from the snap of that ball, and you got 3 or 4 D linemen that are hitting him still. Under a minute now in the half.
Clock
Durand
is running.
in no hurry. Yep. Might be trying to get out of this drive.
Quarterback will keep it, and just try to run as much off as he can right now.
Oh, looks
Panthers.
like Central takes a timeout.
Say they have 3 timeouts right now, so
why not?
St. Croix Central, their first.
You got 4th down now.
Colin Fisher with the tackle. 4th down and 7 when we return.
we'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks for listening to us live on YouTube.
Fourth and 7 for Durand, their own 28-yard line. Number 22 going back to punt. You've got Kopaz and Seiler back to return the ball. Looking to get the ball here with decent field position and try to go up by another score before halftime if possible.
Panthers trying to get back there on coverage. It goes to Kopaz. He'll fake the handoff, keep it himself. They got him.
Oh.
Kopaz going the far side.
Flag
Flies
Come on.
as Kopaz comes back to this side, and he will walk into the end zone, but it will be called back on, I believe, a block on that side. Let's watch it really quick. On coverage, it goes to Kopaz. He'll fake the handoff, keep it himself. They got him.
Oh.
Kopaz going the far side.
Flag
Flies
Come on.
as Kopaz comes back. I can't watch it right here.
All right. Refs are trying to figure this out here. Are they going holding, blocking the back?
Scoreboard says holding. White hat coming over.
Holding.
Yep, holding.
Yep. Jeez. Well, that was what the Panthers were looking for.
Nice run right there, and just
24 seconds left. We'll see if they try to get cute or just try to run out the clock here before halftime.
Holzer has 1 interception so far, but we got receivers, 2 receivers on each side, so looking to try it up with a little bit, but handoff up the middle, plowing forward, Bloom.
Looks like they're just
another
they are taking a
timeout.
timeout.
So we'll take another break. Panthers, both sets of Panthers have 1 timeout left, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks for listening to us live on YouTube.
Central has the ball, 1st and 5 from their own 45-yard line. Got 2 receivers towards us. Little wide receiver screen to Seiler.
Sniffed out.
Yep.
Tackle for a loss, and I'm going to guess another timeout. Yep, so last timeout for the Panthers, 12 seconds left, and let's see what Ryan Berg, offensive coordinator, and John Tackman, head coach, come up with for the Panthers. Right here, 12 seconds left, another timeout. We'll be back in just a minute.
Central offense coming out with 2 receivers split left, 1 out wide to the right. See what they do here.
Holzer fakes a pass early and then tries to run it. We got a
flag coming in.
flag out, yeah. They're going to call another hold on Central. Holzer.
Likely going to decline that one, I would imagine.
Oh. Back them up and give the Panthers a little bit of time to huddle up and probably just
fullback dive.
Let her go here. Yep.
Yeah.
Take it into half.
Nope. See, they're going to decline. I'll make it 4th and 6. Sorry, 3rd and 6.
Clock will
No,
start.
it is 4th. Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay, punt team comes
Punt
on.
team.
Didn't know if they were accepting the penalty or not, and must have just missed the change.
Well, you were correct earlier, though. Looks like our punter is number 37, Mason Dato.
Perfect.
Out there with some action again.
Time expires right there, so well, they took a timeout. Durand did. They want the ball. So Durand wants a chance at a punt return, and why not make this last 10 seconds last a little bit longer?
Absolutely. So I think more than anything, they're trying to keep you from your nachos here at halftime.
I know this is kind of killing me.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the best way down there. It's just a crowd of St. Croix Central Panthers students standing between me and my nachos down there.
You'll be lucky if there's any left, to be honest, by the time
I'm going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, well, it's the price we pay for being up here in the booth.
Tackman comes out to talk to the referee, and now they're going into half. I don't know. Yeah.
But hey, you saw it just like we did. Yeah.
it is halftime. So 28-6, the score at half, and I'm going to go down and get some nachos, try to push some little kids out of the way so I can get them first. So thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Delicious. Everything you would love to do. Yep. And more. Yeah. Did they give you jalapenos with them? They did not. I was a little disappointed. Kept them in there. Yeah. For $2 though. Yeah. Good cheese curds for $1. I wonder if it's like one of the smaller packs of like large cheese curds. Like, yep. Yeah. That's easy. I'll let you know after. Hopefully they do it this way. The good thing about not having a school nearby is that you don't have to wait 45 minutes for the kids to go on or go to school.
Yeah, probably right. Probably just be smelly on the way back.
Yeah, right.
Which is, what takes first travelers.
They take the sweet time. Sun was for you, but that was a whole nother level.
Some scores to report. Mondovi 41, Oliva Strum 0. Superior 21, Somerset 0, Rhinelander 6, Prescott 0, Lacrosse Logan 22, Eau Claire Memorial 13, Holman 17, Chi High 0, Elk Mound 26, Cochran Fountain City 0. Again, the Durand Athletic Department is hosting its 13th annual four-person golf scramble tournament Saturday, September 21st at Rolling Greens Golf Course. The shotgun start will take place at 10 a.m. with a tailgate-style luncheon to follow at 1 p.m. There is still room for interested teams. Entry fee is $50 per person for 9 holes, the cart, and the lunch. Please contact Rolling Green Center the tournament or check out the school website for more information. If you do not golf and would like to still participate, come join us for the luncheon, silent auction, and Chinese raffle at 1 p.m. The cost for the luncheon is $10 per person. All proceeds for this year's tournament will go towards the new live streaming equipment. We thank all the golfers and hole sponsors for their continued support of the Durand Athletic Program.
As long as we keep the same mics and the same plug-in, it should be good. Yep. Test. Welcome back to this broadcast of St. Croix Central Panther Football. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Klimek. We're here as your St. Croix Central Panthers take on the Panthers of Durand. The score is 28-6. St. Croix Central leads. Those 6 points coming off of a kick return touchdown that went 80 yards. The deep thoughts, analysis from the first half, putting it on the spot.
Yeah, you are.
We mostly talked about Starburst during the break.
We did. Starburst and nachos, yeah. You could have posed this question to me a minute ago, giving me some time to think, but take a rain check on that right now.
That's just fine.
Durand will receive to start the second half of play.
If you have any problems, let us know in the chat. My video cuts in and out every once in a while on my screen. Hopefully it's not affecting you guys. We haven't heard any complaints about that yet. We also haven't gotten any complaints about the poor commentating. So, kick is away. Feels it at the 6-yard line, coming forward a little bit of a space there. But I think getting in there first for Central is number 28, Trevor Miller.
Lucas Zeilinger on the carry.
Lucas Zeilinger.
Then be sure to come to the St. Croix Central High School Thomas Semch Gymnasium in Ham, Wisconsin.
First and 10, Panthers from the 29.
I don't remember all the schools that are also going to be there, but I know River Falls, their state caliber volleyball team, will be taking on us for one of the matches. Up the middle, cuts back, open space, and a 9-yard gain.
Simon Bauer on the carry. Hunter Houlihan and Braden Bloom on the tackle for Central.
Turn that kickoff for a touchdown.
Gain of 8. Second down and 2 on the 37.
Nice tackles on defense as well. So between him and number 22,
One receiver up, one down, 2 legs. Other side, half back to the left of the quarterback. They take the snap. It will be a pass, cutting back in, broken up. No, Houlihan. No sound.
So if you look for that little gray cable,
third down and 2.
it comes out from the
Oh, why not?
try to figure out this sound here.
right now it's in metal. It's not
us updated here. If sound gets better, we're just messing with some of the dials again, see if we can figure out. That pin's been on the tackle there.
Simon Bauer on the carry. First down, Durand.
First down there.
Gabe Seiler with the stop.
When you tighten it back up, you got to slide that cable as close to the right as possible, so then it'll get pinched in that metal.
Testing, and so if you can hear us, please. First and 10 for Durand at their own 39-yard line. Direct snap from 23. And he is brought down in the backfield.
Simon Bauer on the carry.
Nice play there.
I don't know if they can hear me, but you should say Holman Seiler.
Holman Seiler.
Colin Fisher with the tackle.
I said all they can hear is background.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13 from the 37.
Silly comparison. Oh, I have an idea.
Okay. Oh, number 22 throws it up. Caught by number
Really
17.
deep about pass. Complete to Caden Berger.
Caden Berger.
First down Durand at the 41.
Durand. Catch for him.
Fixing this.
Right now, I forgot. Hopefully it's better now.
Hopefully.
Forgot that we changed the wireless camera connecting because ours ran out of battery.
No, still says it's the same.
Well, hold on. Let's give it a second here.
Just wait till things try to catch up on YouTube and
Yep.
then let us know.
I think it'll work now. A little spinorama by the quarterback, and it worked. It fooled him right up the middle. Tackle made
Scott Moosel
by
there.
Moosel. Yep. He wasn't touched until he got to Moosel. Way downfield. I'm almost positive that's what it was.
Okay.
It was
We'll
just
wait
picking
for-
up that one
Sure.
so strong.
We'll wait for YouTube to catch up here. There it is. Now we got confirmation.
Okay.
We are back.
They probably
people.
want me to turn down my mic now.
Yep. Sorry about that if you weren't able to hear us here for the last couple minutes. Sorry, or you're welcome, depending
Yeah,
on what your
depending
thoughts
on
are
your
so
feeling.
far.
Most of the people who probably didn't want to hear us already muted us. That
Yeah.
cutback right there, wrapped up, loss of 1. Yeah, our problem was we have a wireless camera for one of them, or wireless camera link. The battery died on the one. Luckily, we had another one charging during the first half of the game, so hopefully we have enough battery on this one to make it the rest of the way through. Never had to use them for this long, so.
That brings up first and 10. No. Yes. The board says first and 10. The sideline says second down, so.
Hopefully they get that figured
We'll
out.
see.
Back to pass on this near side pressure. Put on home. Pass to the end zone.
Oh, picked off.
Intercepted. His momentum brought him into the end zone, so they'll put it at the 2-yard line.
That was number 16, Trevor
Trevor
Kopaz.
Kopaz.
Second pick of the evening, I believe.
And his brother's on his feet right there, cheering him on. So there we go. That's your brother, right? Austin Kopaz standing up and celebrating right there and giving a little smile now.
Got full stands here in Durand. Both Central and Durand fans well represented here tonight. It's great to see. Everyone's excited for football to be back in action this fall.
Yeah, great turnout. Holes are under center, hands it off.
Nice cut. Bounced outside.
And
Cuts back in.
That's Kopaz.
Kopaz, yeah.
His brother not as excited that time.
No, that's understandable
Yeah.
though.
I mean, he did stand up and turn around and yell, "That's my brother," on the last one. So
yeah.
hopefully you heard it.
That is, I believe, 3 interceptions now for Central defense here tonight.
And all, like, down near the end zone.
Yeah.
Holzer hands it off. That's Bloom, who'll trudge forward close to the first down, maybe about a yard short. Yeah, so we have a pretty new streaming system that we're using up here. We're still figuring out the kinks to it. I mean, we did it for the boys' basketball game, their last basketball game last season, as well as graduation. But didn't have to do much with stuff during graduation.
Keep there by Holzer. Cuts it upfield, and he's stopped by a couple of Durand Panthers. Still chugging forward.
Yeah, he had the first down, but just kept the legs moving. Kopaz was waiting for the pitch, coming in there, applauding Holzer's effort.
Holzer on the carry. First down, St. Croix Central. Hayes O'Keefe on the stop.
First and 10 for Central from their own 16-yard line. Got the offense packed in tight.
Right to the far side, I think that's Bloom. I didn't.
Yes, number 21 Bloom.
Perfect. I was going to say, I didn't catch the number. I was watching it on the screen to make sure I had it on the camera.
Nice run, about 6 yards there on first down.
It looks like we're getting kind of mixed responses. Some people are struggling to hear us. Some people got it, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to blame YouTube.
Yeah.
Second down and 5.
Okay, Holzer will hand it off.
Close to the first down there. Looks like he's going to be just
Maybe
short.
Just short, yep. That's Bloom again.
Bloom on the carry. Hayes O'Keefe with a stop.
Didn't see a whole lot of Bloom in the first half. More heavily featured here in the second as we work on running down this clock here with a nice lead.
3rd and half a yard. Holzer hands it off. Bloom gets stood up, but there we go.
First down.
Broke free, and I think he had the first down to start based on the ref on the far side. He only had to get like a foot upfield.
Yeah.
But yeah, easily got it as he broke free right there. Clock just falling quick right now. Just a lot of running plays. Keeping the clock moving. Holzer will pull it back. Pitch goes out. I think they'll gain a yard on the maybe gained a yard on the play, but I'll say nothing. Tough to know if Holzer might have gotten a little bit more, but that's where it's.
Yeah. Yeah. That might be the first time he's actually taken that pitch all night, though. So.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10.
Hand off there to Bloom. Right up the middle
Nothing
for a couple
going.
yards.
2 yards.
Brayden Bloom on the carry.
Got 3rd down here in about 7 or 8.
Lucas Winkler on the tackle.
Okay. Seiler and Kopaz split out to the wings. I think that didn't see who that was that went back down at tight end there. But passing is Holzer. Just out of the reach of Bloom. Or, excuse me, Holm.
Biesterveld was ready for that pass. Nearly picked off.
And that's Dado running out on the field, and he'll go back there to punt. Punt is away.
Nice high punt. Doesn't call for a fair catch.
And he gets hit hard by number 47,
Jaden
Goodwin. Yep.
Yep.
Or as the score sheet says, Joyden Goodwin, which is why I had a quick little.
Yeah.
And they just announced Joyden Goodwin over the PA. That's That's good. Joyden Goodwin.
1st and 10 for Durand from their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, they got that 2 quarterback set back there, trying to draw a little bit of confusion.
Direct snap to number 23 Bauer, and he's got nowhere to go.
Backfield.
Yep.
Oh, maybe right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's Rosopoulos, another tackle in the backfield for him. He's having a great night so far.
Okay, 1 receiver at the top. Going in motion. It'll come back, handoff up the middle. Whistles blow after a gain of about 3.
Looked like Carson Hinsman on the tackle.
Simon Bauer on the carry. Carson Hinsman with the stop. 3rd down and 6.
2:35 as this 3rd quarter is moving by rapidly. In motion, fake handoff, back to pass.
88's got a
this
step.
side.
Oh,
Caught.
one-handed grab there by
Brought
number
down.
88. That is Caden O'Keefe.
Kopaz and Seiler, as well as Houlihan, in there to bring him down.
Well, that'll give Durand a 1st down on the Panther 18. We've had 3 interceptions in this area of the field so far, so hopefully we can get another one here to end this drive.
Let's get a 4th.
Yeah. If you think about it, taking away those 3 picks, who knows? You know, if they turn into 3 touchdowns, it could be a tie game
Very
here.
different game. In motion.
There's that play. They got some yards on it last time. This time it
Hinsman's
looks
got his
like
arm around the quarterback, trying to rip it out, and actually, that wasn't Hinsman. That
Woodington?
was, I think it was Woodington, yeah.
65?
Yep, Woodington.
Josh Woodington with a tackle. 2nd down and 7 from the 15.
Clock ticking away on Durand. 1:30 left in the quarter. 1 receiver up, 1 down. Couple wings split off with the halfback to the left. Back to pass. Quick pass cutting inside and should have had it.
Yeah.
That was Mousel on the coverage, but it was a good cut in by the running back, number 17 for Durand, Berger. But just couldn't come in with it. Hit him right in the hand. He is too.
It brings up 3rd and 7. No doubt a 4-down situation here, so we'll see what they do with this play. Spreading us out. Pass. Slant route there to 17
Ball
again.
pops up, but unable to come down with it.
Mousel on the coverage again.
Okay, 4th down. Looks like offense staying out, just like you said.
Wouldn't be surprised to see that slant route to number 17 one more time. Durand taking a timeout. Wanted to talk things over a little bit before this crucial play on 4th and 7. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Central is up 28-6. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay, as we come out of the timeout, big thank you to Flagship Fort Baldwin, Marcos Septic, Citizen State Bank, and Western Wisconsin Health as major sponsors of our beautiful scoreboards, as well as this gorgeous broadcast that is being brought to you today. Fourth down play. They need about 7 yards, does Durand. Little trickery by the quarterback. Hinsman brings him down short, about 4 yards short of the first down. Turnover on downs. When you got that 6'5" frame, just reach out there
That
and
helps. Yeah.
grab onto someone.
Yep. Guessing his hands are about the size of, a helmet, more than likely.
So your St. Croix Central Panthers now take over on downs. 1:12 left in this third quarter.
Got the tight ends both split out wide. Oh, false start. There. Yep, they got him.
Took him a little while to.
Yeah, but that was left guard Corbin Klatt, I believe.
He's definitely on this left side.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go now. Pitch goes to the outside, cutting back.
Nice little
in and
stutter.
then out. Yes, big run right there. Down the sidelines and taken off.
gone.
Kopaz.
Any flag?
15,
There is
10,
a flag.
5,
Back
touchdown.
on the 14-yard line. Holding.
A block. Or what? Either holding or a block in the back. Yep. That's it. That was Kopaz earlier too,
Yes,
wasn't
it
it?
was, yep.
Ran all the way down just to have it called back. Of course. That's a lot of St. Croix Central players down there who have to jog on back and do it all over again. Would have been a 93-yard run negated by a block in the back.
Well, that brings up 1st and 15 from the 7-yard line for Central.
Hopefully get a little bit of a breather in, maybe just
I don't know, yeah. We'll hand off to Bloom or something
Yeah,
here.
just-
I believe Kopaz is still on the field. Yeah.
I don't think so. They only
No?
have one back there. I see Seiler as a wing. So there's the snap. Holzer has it, gets to the outside, turns upfield. First down, Holzer, as he gets pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Who needs a little,
Yeah.
give me play just to get a breather? We'll just get the first down.
On that play, leading the way and blocking out on the edge there was Kelson Klin, number 1. You saw him just holding his hands up in the air, just making sure the refs knew that there was no hold on that play.
There's the snap, pulled.
Pitch to Kopaz. Couple flags.
There's a flag come in, and I heard the St. Croix Central coaches to my right calling for a face mask. Kopaz on that run, 9 yards.
Oh, they're calling holding. Oh, penalties on both
Yeah,
teams.
Both teams. We got a hold and a face mask. They offset.
Replay the down, so it'll be 1st and 10 again.
That brings back another Kopaz
Yes, it does.
run. That one only 9 yards as opposed to 93 yards or whatever I said.
I'd like to see what, how many yards he would have had tonight.
Waiting the snap. There it is. Hand off. Bouncing to the outside.
Kopaz.
Lots of room. Let's not get a holding call here.
Come on.
40. Oh, shoestring tackle at the 30-yard line. You know, if he wasn't so gassed after that 93-yard run earlier,
I believe that.
I think he would have been in there. I think everybody's looking around for a flag, but, you know.
Yeah, nowhere to be found. Brings up 1st and 10, the Durand 28. Clock about to wind down here in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, there we go. 28-6 score after 3. We'll be back in just a little bit. A big thank you to Citizen State Bank, Marco Septic, Western Wisconsin Health, and flagship Florida Baldwin. We'll be back in a little bit.
Welcome back for the start of the 4th quarter. Central has the ball, 1st and 10 on the Durand 28. Here we go. Looks like keep there by Holzer. Brought down maybe for a loss of 1 on the play.
Better be careful, Paul. Austin's not that far away from me. I could probably yell to him what you just said about Trevor being faster there.
I mean, they both ran the 100 and 200 here in track this last season. We could always look back at the numbers if we need confirmation.
I think that was Rosopoulos on that run up the middle.
Third and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Looks like we got Luke Holm spread out wide.
Back to pass. Pump
Keeps
fake
it.
and brings it down back in. Holzer heading for the corner of the end zone, and he will score a St. Croix Central Panther touchdown. Peyton Holzer with the pump fake and pull it down and run. Hey, we haven't had a replay yet this half. Here we go.
We haven't. Here we go. It's a good one. We've been saving it. Luke Holm spread out wide.
Back to pass. Pump
Keeps
fake
it.
and brings it down back in. Holzer heading for the corner of the end zone, and he will score a St. Croix Central Panther touchdown. I wish I could figure out a way to get it hooked up to the scoreboard and you have a quick replay up there.
That would be neat, yeah. Jackson Pettit back to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it looks good. 4 for 5 so far tonight.
And that makes the score 35-6. 10:44 left in the 4th quarter. Thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. 35-6 the score here in Durand. Your Panthers lead the Panthers of Durand. Pettit now kicks off. Retrieved at about the 6-yard line and moving forward from there. One missed tackle and then into a slew of Panthers. Stopped at the 20-yard line. Durand able to march downfield last time and just held up on a 4th down play and couldn't convert.
Yeah, tried to catch us with catch us looking in the backfield, a little bit of misdirection stuff. Not working for him. I believe it was Hinsman on the tackle.
Grisafi.
Was it?
Grisafi.
Oh. Durand spreading receiver out wide on each side. Drops back, going for that slant route again. Incomplete there to number 89.
Oh, I'm glad Austin is, sitting, 20 feet in front of us and watching the game, obviously. He wants to listen to us talk and responding now in the chat to his Uncle Paul. I didn't even get a chance to tell him, so he caught that somehow on his own.
That's impressive.
That's that's dedication to the stream.
Yeah. Second and 10 for Durand. They got 2 receivers split out wide right. One comes in motion.
Quarterback
Hand off to 23.
Yep. I think that was home. First one there. Finished off by Seiler, maybe.
Simon Bauer on the carry. Grisafi and Luke Holm on the tackle. 3rd down and 9.
Okay, they break the huddle. 9:55 left in the game. 2 receivers at the bottom. Got a wing at the top. Halfback to the left. Going in motion. Quarterback keeps the ball. They love that twirl here in Durand.
Yeah.
And overthrown the intended receiver. Guarded by Houlihan.
Brings up 4th and 9. Looks like both teams bringing in the punt return units. Got Seiler and Kopaz deep to return for Central.
Guy coming on late for Durand. Punt is away.
Fair catch.
Kopaz at the 44-yard line. Yes, I agree. Paul, hopefully another great season coming here for St. Croix Central Panthers. A 4th trip down to state, I wouldn't complain.
Oh, that'd be nice. First and 10 for Central at the 44-yard line.
Kopaz in motion, hand off. Bloom is my guess right there, but gains 3. And it was Bloom. And yeah, just an FYI, we will broadcast every single football game, home and away, and we'll continue through the playoffs as long as we can.
Yeah, as long as the
until we
WIAA lets
yelled
us.
at. So, just keep it on the DL. And volleyball, we'll have all the home volleyball games again until playoffs, and we'll bring you all volleyball at that point. Handoff.
It was Rosopoulos, I believe.
Rosopoulos wrapped up.
Bring up 3rd down and 5. 4 maybe. No, sorry, 3rd down and 2.
And we'll still be probably dealing with a couple YouTube issues as we just had some problems with our YouTube account. Big run right there. Gets the first down. Rosopoulos again. But we're working on those issues, and we'll hopefully have uninterrupted service all throughout the fall and then into the winter sports seasons.
Next game for the Central football team is next Thursday, I believe.
Thursday, yes, Thursday. So put that on your calendar.
Not a Friday night game.
Not a Friday night. Thursday night as we're heading into Labor Day weekend. We still got to work the next day.
Yeah. That's I don't know who made that rule, but
I think we got some admin listening in. Maybe they could give us the day off.
Wouldn't be opposed.
There's the snap, the pitch. Kopaz to the far side. Kopaz making his way around the corner, gets the first down, starts his cut back in, spins around, still going. Holes are trying to get in the way and make a block. Kopaz still going, 15, 20, 15, tackled at the 10-yard line. I mean, he probably ran a good 60 yards.
Replay that one.
We'll replay that run right now. Kopaz making his way around the corner, gets the first down, starts his cut back in, spins around, still going. Holes are trying to get in the way and make a block. Kopaz still going, 15, 20, 15, tackled at the 10-yard line.
Replay that one.
I mean, he probably ran a good. There was that replay there. You know it's a replay when, it looks like it says, oh no, the live went away, but it says replay up in that upper right-hand corner. There's the snap, handoff, Kopaz cuts out and then back in, short gain.
I wonder if he does know that running further in a play does not increase, in the stat column. They don't track those yards.
Yep.
It's only a forward and backwards yard. So someone might have to tell him that at the end of the game here. But good run nonetheless.
He just, he wanted to make up for all the, not make up, I guess, but all the running he did earlier. Just keeping at it on those legs.
Yeah. Still staying in the game though. Looks like the off-season conditioning for Kopaz is showing up right now.
And that run right there, that's Rosopoulos pounding forward just short of the end zone, maybe about 2 yards short. So that'll make it a third down on the 2. On the 3, actually. Zoom in a little bit. Holzer, hands it off Rosopoulos, and they got in the backfield really fast. Number 64 for Durand.
Might be keying in on the snap count at this point in the game. Be time to mix things up a little bit if they haven't been. I'm sure they have. But that was Kopaz on the carry. They're trying to get him in the end zone after all the yards he's run tonight. Just under 6 minutes to go in the game. Central up 35-6. Knocking on the door one more time. 4th and 3 on the 3-yard line.
Holzer hands it off. Nice running space right there. Trevor Kopaz gets another touchdown on 4th down. Here's the replay of that play.
On the door one more time. 4th and 3 on the 3-yard line.
Holzer hands it off. Nice running space right there. Okay, out here for the extra point. That's Pettit. Oop.
Botch snap.
Botch snap. He's going to go around the corner. Can he get there? No.
Through the hands of Kopaz there.
Yeah. So 41-6. 5:36 left, and we will await the kickoff. Thanks for listening to us live on YouTube. We'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, welcome back as we await the kickoff from Jackson Pettit. Big thank you again to our sponsors, Marco Septic, Western Wisconsin Health Flagship, Florida Baldwin, Citizen State Bank. They're our major sponsors. We appreciate everything that they do for us. Pettit's kick is away, low line drive kick.
One hopper taken at about the 4-yard line.
Into a pile of Panthers at about the 25-yard line. Running clock now as we're in the last 5 minutes. I think running clock, is it 35 and above, or is it something like that?
I actually
of
don't
a
know.
difference
I'm
of
not
35.
sure. Yeah.
So sitting right at that mark if it is what I think it is. Pump fake, lofted down to this side, and oh, did he catch that? They saying catch, and
that was a nice catch. I believe it
beautiful.
was. Yep.
I think I caught it. We'll replay it right here. 35 and above, or is it something like that?
I actually
of
don't
a
know.
difference
I'm
of
not
35.
sure. Yeah.
So sitting right at that mark if it is what I think it is. Pump fake, lofted down to this side, and oh, did he catch that? They saying catch, and
that was a nice catch. I believe it
beautiful.
was. Yep.
I think I caught it. We'll let's go back to oh no, we are live.
Game is stopped right now after number 17 made the catch there. Rolled out of bounds. Looks like leg is tightening up a little bit, so the trainer's there helping him out.
So they're waiting to make sure that he's in a safe spot to continue play, because if something happens to the side, he won't be able to move out of the way. So
yeah.
Quick pause right here. We'll be back in just a little bit. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Klimek. And they're just going to, I think, line up some players out in front of them to just protect them in case something comes flying in. So we'll get going. He's behind the mark that all the players need to be, and here we go. So clock starts back up with the running clock. The pitch to the far side, trying to get to the corner, and whoa.
A lot of speed shown there. I believe that was number 46, Adam Nelson. You got some of the younger guys coming in for Central. That's a nice tackle there. Good play made.
So yeah, young guys coming in and making a name for himself. Loss of 3 right there. And that tackle by Adam Nelson. Still working on the leg of the Durand receiver. I'm sure he's done for the night, but hopefully he can get that worked out. So 2 wings for Durand. The top one goes in motion and bobbled snap and just lofts it up. Whoop. Caught for a
no gain probably.
No gain.
Tackle by Scott Moosel.
Looked like a little bit of a broken play, but I'm guessing that was kind of planned. The quarterback kind of bobbled the snap. Was able to loft it away, but just not what they needed. Okay, snap, back to pass, lofted up.
Oh,
just out of the reach of the intended receiver. Seiler and
Houlihan on the coverage.
Yep, Houlihan, thank you.
Receiver did have a step.
Is that Houlihan or that's Shackleton?
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Sorry. That's number 2. Oh, it's Shaq and
Shaq.
Shaq and Houlihan.
Not Seiler.
Yep. Looks like Shaq's going back to return a punt here. No. Yeah.
Yep, as well as Colin Fisher. He'll kind
maybe.
of be up, almost blocked. So,
Right in the perfect spot for it, almost.
Houlihan.
Oh.
Just stay away from
Yep.
it. Yep. It'll roll down to the St. Croix Central 24.5-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will take over with 1:45 left, but running clock, so we'll be out of the way pretty quick here.
Oh, too many. I think. Yeah, I think some of the Durand players started to come onto the field and leave the field before they actually blew the play dead there as the punt was coming to a stop. So the clock stops momentarily. 1:44 to go. Central up 41-6.
They're just going to decline it just to keep this game
Yep.
rolling a little bit.
We'll see some of the younger players coming on offense here, more than likely. Not sure who's behind Holzer here on the depth chart. Let's see. I can't see the number.
I can't see the number either. It's 40 something.
That could be Adam Nelson, 46.
Yeah, I think Nelson does play some QB, so it looks like a 6 on the back there as well. So
there we go.
Adam Nelson in there. Yep, that is Nelson. He gets tripped up a little bit, but handoff up the middle, wrapped up, pushed back. Number 3, Grisafi. So I said it a couple times. We got volleyball next week, Tuesday. Football on Thursday, remember. Football Thursday in Elk Mound. That'll be right streaming on here. And then we have a cross-country meet the following week, September 5th. So show up and watch that. That one won't be streamed. It's kind of hard for me to run around with the camera with them. So
you could probably keep up with them for the first 100 yards, and then after that, it'd just be a lot of grass that you'd see and trees. So
Nelson tries to spin out of a tackle, does get the first down.
Panthers will likely get one more play here before the end of the game.
Police showing back up at the crosswalk to help control traffic as the parking lot's across the street from the field. So some flashing lights in the background if you see those. There they are.
Offense eager to get up to the line here. Want one more play
one more play. 9 seconds left in the game. 5 seconds. And there we go. Final play of the game.
Nelson keeps it.
Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. So with the score of 41-6, your St. Croix Central Panthers take down the Panthers of Durand. We will be, we'll be in Elk Mound Thursday night, so tune in right here on YouTube for that. Any closing thoughts that you got? No?
No, have a great weekend.
You never had your first half analysis either.
No,
so
yeah, I'll get you that
get you that
next week or something. But, you know, all you kids, enjoy your last weekend of summer here before school starts.
School
next
starts
Thursday for freshmen and, well, at the high school at least.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All the other grades start Thursday, so we'll see you ready to go then. Have a great rest of your night. Good night. Go Panthers.